Hello, my name's John Porterfield of Eco Cars, and what a great LPG Ford Focus this is. This is one of the last factory fit Ford Focus, fitted by Ford. None of them had coloured coded filler caps, they were all black. But this is the 1.8 gear model, top of the range, in this lovely metallic grey, and registered May 2004, just 3 owners from new. It runs absolutely spot on, and the best bit is it's just got just 55,000 miles from new. So we have a normal size boot. What Ford did, they raised the floor slightly to accommodate the LPG tank. Instead of the spare, little tyre inflation kit with electric pump, all very nice and neat. And Ford also fitted this extra bar, which is detachable. There's some little screw there. That's just to add extra rigidity for side impact. So that's the other option, but the rear seats still drop down in a 70-30 split. Little parcel shelf, rear wash wipe, high level brake light. Looks lovely in this colour. Alloy wheels, gear trim. And I've got the seat right back, but there's a good bit of room for someone small in the back. Little power point. No rips or tears to any of the fabric, no undue odours. Little armrest. 3 rear inertia seat belts. 3 rear headrests. Being the gear, we get electric windows in the rear as well. And looking at the driver's seat. Now, the driver's seat is height adjustable electronically. There we go. So basically the squab, the base of the seat, rises and falls as you press this button, so that works very nicely. No rips, no tears, no holes. It really is extremely clean. Door cards are as new. The footwells are very, very clean, as you can see. Driver's footwell, absolutely in tip-top condition. 4 electric windows, all are one shot as well, and that's to isolate the rear windows if you want to as the driver. Electrically operated and heated wing mirrors. 2 keys, one is the standard remote and one is a non-remote but still has a transponder inside. So inside the Focus, it's very well equipped, being the gear model. First of all, we've got a driver's airbag and a front passenger airbag. Single shot CD player with the radio controls and also with steering wheel controls for the sound system. Little power outlet again. There is no cigarette pack fitted. This just does a little tray to hide things in. Good for hiding your mobile phone in actually as well. We've got the normal heating controls. We've got aircon, recirculate, heated front screen and heated rear screen and wing mirrors. Now the heated front screen, the tiny little elements in the windscreen, it's Ford quick clear system. Very, very good for frosty mornings. Couple of cup holders. There's a cup holder in the back. Being the gear, we get a little armrest, which is very nice for long journeys as well. And then we have a 5-speed manual gearbox and the all-important LPG switch, very neatly installed down there. Normal stalks for indicators and wipers, and variable intermittent, and also the headlights, including front and rear fog lights, intensity brightness of the dashboard, and angle of the front headlights as well. You can also operate the boot release from there too. So I'll just start the Focus. Now it starts up on petrol with that bottle flashing there. So I'll just start it up. Hear a click from the boot. When that stays solid, it's flicked over to LPG, does a few checks. There we go, it's now running on gas. So the LPG switch is illuminated on the Ford Focus when it's running on gas. Now when you press this switch, which I'll do in a moment, you see what happens to the fuel gauge. So that's what's running on gas. Press the switch, drops and goes up. That's how much petrol is in the petrol tank, just over a quarter of a tank. I'm now going to press the button again. Zeros, does a few checks, jumps up, and just over half a tank of LPG. So it's a very clever system to have both levels measured on the one fuel gauge. We guarantee the mileage there, 55,654 miles. We guarantee that. You can also look up all the old MOTs to verify the mileage in this car as well. Little couple of vanity mirrors, also illuminated as well. Little map reading lights. It really is very well equipped, being the Gear model. So we have here some documents to show you. There's also a spare bulb there as well. So doing this one-handed whilst I hold the camera. There we go. We have the locking wheel nut key and also the serial number as well. Now as regards manuals, yes, we have the Ford audio guide and the Ford user manual, and the owner has mislaid the service history, but he promised me faithfully he will send it as and when he finds it, but we can almost guarantee it's got a good service history. So looking at the documentation, again, excuse me for doing it with one hand, there we go. So it is a Ford Focus. The person we bought it off lived in London, showing 3 previous keepers, and it's classed as an alternative fuel car. It's a gas biofuel and 168 grams, excuse me, per kilometre. I believe it's £160 a year to tax. There's the date of registration as well. 28th of May 2004. Before we bought it off the customer, we did an HPI check, so there's the certificate for the HPI showing it's clear as regards it's not stolen, there's no finance, not security watch, not a write-off, etc, etc. So it's HPI clear. We also have the current MOT, which lasts until June the 17th 2013. So nice long MOT. We'll re-MOT this vehicle as well, that's not a problem. So before I walk you around the Focus, pointing out any imperfections, faults I can see to the bodywork, I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. Starts up straight away, all the warning lights go out. Does a few checks, clicks straight over to LPG as it should. Okay, and the clutch feels fine. Second gear, third gear, doesn't pull to the left or the right under acceleration. Very nice and smooth. Gear change is lovely, no clunks to the gearbox. They are a joy to drive. It's the old shape Ford Focus, lots of feeling through the steering. And I'll just put the radio on to show you the radio works. Radio 2, and you've got the steering wheel controls as well, and you can also search out other stations as well. So it accelerates lovely and clean, everything works as it should. In fact, my first car was a Ford Focus, my first LPG car, so I do know these inside out. So it drives lovely and straight. There's my hands, doesn't pull to the left or the right, does exactly what it should. With nothing behind me, I'll just brake now from 5th gear, hands in front, pulls up lovely and straight, just the camber of the road slightly. So it really is a great car to drive, a great LPG car as well. So that concludes the test drive, so I'll take you now back to a final walk around this car. So welcome back from the test drive. I'll walk you around the car. There are no serious chips. There's some very, very tiny chips there, but they're not an MOT fail. So the windscreen is good. Looking at the front tyre, I'd say there's about 3mm left on that front tyre, which is a Dunlop. The discs are not lipped, all got locking wheel nuts. This alloy wheel, it's very clean. There's the odd minor scrape there. Little mark to the wing mirror, but we've not really prepared this yet, so that will polish out. Now looking down the side, there's the odd tiny mark. Again, these will all polish out, just giving it a quick wash this morning. Looking at the rear, which is a Turano. It's got rear discs on the back, and again, the alloy wheels, I'd say 90% perfect. There's a little scrape there, again with the locking wheel nut. The rear corners are fine. Looking down the sides, there's no real dinks or dents at all. The rear bumper's very clean. The roof is dent free, the lenses are good, this rear corner is fine, this rear tyre is a Pirelli, this again has minor scrapes to the alloy wheel, the disc is fine, it's not lipped, and the locking wheel nut as well. Sides are very, very clean, again just needs a really good polish, repair, which we'll do later on this week. And this front tyre, which is another Dunlop, again like the others, about 3mm on the front, the disc is not lipped. Alloy wheel, again minor scrape there, locking wheel nut in place. Front corner, well, there's a little scrape there, that would touch in easily with a Ford touching pen. Little scrape there, really minor. And on the bonnet, it's very clean, there's sort of a minor imperfection here, which again we'll polish out, but there's that little mark there. The rest of it's very, very clean. Lenses are good, front fog lights. So what a rare car. 04 plate, factory fit, Ford Focus. Not many of these about, and if you do find them, usually they've got sky high mileage. But this is 55,000 miles. As you've seen from the test drive, runs very well. It's taxed, show you the tax disc, till the end of June 2013. And there's the road tax. It's £185 a year, being an alternative fuel car. So we will not have this Focus for long. They're very sought after. Great price range too. So if you have any more inquiries about this or any of our LPG vehicles, please feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call anytime. Thanks for watching.